You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, presented by the Only One Media Group. This is the people's choice for quality interviews, celebrities, and special guests. Hosted by Demetrius Dinny Reynolds. Call in to join the mix at 701-801-9813. For the complete archive of episodes, visit onlyonemediagroup.com and be sure to like us on Facebook at Vigilantes Radio. We welcome all. Enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Demetrius Houdini Black Reynolds. Enjoy the show.
Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome to another incredible episode of Vigilantes Radio Live, right here on iHeartRadio, and I am your host, Dini. We have a very special guest for you guys, so you definitely want to stick around for that. And as a matter of fact, text your buddies, text your family members, or even share it on social media right now, and let them know that we are about to dive deep into another interview. Before I bring my guest on, I do want to say that you have to do things again and again. The thoughts and actions that truly shape who you are the ones you repeat again and again. A single act of kindness is powerful, but when you choose kindness consistently, it becomes a part of your character and a steady force that defines you. A single moment of discipline can create progress, but a habit of focus and discipline leads to a lifetime of achievement after achievement. If you hear, read, or see something just once, it may slip away, but when you expose yourself to it repeatedly, it becomes ingrained in you, a lasting part of your mindset. This simple technique is available to anyone, and those who achieve constant success use it regularly. If you want something to take root in your life, commit to repeating it until it becomes an unshakable part of you. If you can do it once, you can do it again. And when you do it long enough, it won't just be something you do. It'll be who you are. So take that from me, Coach Dini. That is my word. Change is possible. Are you ready?
You're live in the mix. Let's get this started.
All right. Again, welcome to the show. You're listening to VRL. That's Vigilantes Radio Live, right here on iHeartRadio. And I am your host, Dini. Our interviews are designed to go beyond music, news, books, art, acting, films, technology, education, entrepreneurship, entertainment, and sometimes even past that thing that we call the ego. Our interviews are designed to go behind the scenes and into the minds of these incredible human beings. You know, the ones that are out there giving it their all for me, for you, and for the world. Well, today we are graced with the presence of an artist whose voice is as powerful as her name. Jahdyn Faith blends soulful R&B with dreamy pop, offering a sound that uplifts and inspires. Her commitment to clean, positive lyrics and raw authenticity sets her apart in today's music scene. From singing in church choirs to performing on international stages, Jahdyn's journey is guided by unshakable faith and unshakable talent. So please join me in saying welcome, friend, to Jahdyn Faith. Hello. Welcome to the show.
Hello. Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. Happy Sunday. How's it going?
Happy Sunday. It's been a good day. How's your day going?
Fantastic. No complaints. Actually, just one or two, but they're not important. Overall, it's been an awesome day. Jahdyn, as you are going around promoting your music, this new single, your career, what's been on your heart and mind lately?
Yeah, I mean, this has been really like a dream come true for me. Music has always been my first love. And so getting to put out music and share it with people and have it be so well received is such a blessing. So really a lot of gratitude. I'm really, really grateful.
Indeed, indeed. Music is just one of the things that can, control or sway your emotions from happy to sad, from sad to happy. It's a very, very powerful thing. What's a song that always lifts your spirit no matter what?
Ooh, okay, I'm going to take it gospel here. Great is thy faithfulness.
Okay.
That's one that really does it for me. Anytime I need to be reminded God is faithful, I'm listening to that one. And it always lifts my spirits.
Absolutely. In your creative process, do you ever think about these kind of things, like creating a song that can instantly snap somebody of a bad day?
Yeah, absolutely. I think for me, I always write in real time based on situations or how I'm feeling, but I also know the responsibility in being a songwriter and a creative. Once I put it out into the world, there are other people that are going to want to sing along to it. And so the things that I say are important. I really believe that you have what you say you have. So I think writing from an authentic, truthful place and being honest about how I feel or what's going on, but also having a positive spin on it is really important, again, because people are going to join in with that and agree essentially with what I'm saying when they sing along, Yeah.
You're one of the few artists who I've heard mention that it's your responsibility.
Yeah.
Why do you feel that it's your responsibility? I mean, some people just say, hey, I'm just having fun doing music. This is my thing. It makes me feel good. But you, on the other hand, said it's a responsibility to not only think of yourself, but think of others.
Yeah, I mean, it is fun. Music is definitely fun, and I have so much fun with it, and I love it, and the creative process. And there's definitely times where I'm in the studio and I'm maybe not, that might not be at the forefront of my mind. It's just something that I'm going to do for myself. But if I am putting it out, I'm going to double check and make sure that it's something that at the end of the day is going to be uplifting. Even when I write like a breakup song or something like that, it's like there has to be some sort of positive, something that someone can take away from it. And for me, that's like empowerment. So if I'm writing a breakup song, there has to be some level of empowerment on the other side, because for me, I think the responsibility comes into play with, we have what we say, and I believe that I'm purposed for this. And I think we have a lot of songs where you can kind of tell that people don't necessarily care or feel like it's their responsibility, and that's still fun and the music is still great, but there's so much negativity that can come with that. And so if you can take a negative situation and spin a positive light on it, I'm always going to try to do that. Yeah.
Do people really look for like the happy ending in things? And I ask that because I used to be an artist, so there was this particular song that I wrote, and my homie was like, okay, yeah, it's a good song, but you're not going to end it on a happy note. And I was like, no, man, the real life story didn't end on a happy note, so why should I?
Right.
He's like, but people are already experiencing the bad. They're looking for something good. You got to give them.
They want an escape, yeah.
Yeah, they want a solution, like you mentioned.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's part of the reason why I want to take that positive outlook. Because I think, in any life lesson or anything that you go through, as negative as it can be, or like, hey, this didn't have a happy ending, there's something that you learn from it. And it's just building you for the next situation and next thing. So I feel like there's always a way to kind of make it positive, even if it's not the best situation.
Absolutely. So we're here to talk about Don't Hate. It's a song that carries a strong message. What inspired the single?
So Don't Hate was a record that was so much fun to make. It was one of those, like I went in originally like not thinking too deeply and was like, let's just have fun with it. But I grew up in LA, and I was born in San Diego but raised in LA, and so coming to LA at such a young age and being around Hollywood in the industry, you see how many people have rooted their success in accolades and like the fast cars and the fashion and the drip and the diamonds and the girls or the guys, or like it's a lot of play. And all of those people would tell you, like, you haven't made it unless you have these things. Yeah. And then when I started to accumulate some of those things, I noticed those same people were no longer rooting for me. And it's like, oh, so you can't really win with these people either way. But what I also noticed is that all those people that had all of those things and were claiming it as success and I've made it, were not happy on the inside. And so with this record, I talk about both sides of it. It is fun to drive the fast car and be in the drop top and have the diamonds, but there's also something going on the inside, and I don't need any of the extra to help my inside shine. But it is fun to floss a little bit too and own it. So I'm really, with this record, it's an empowerment record.
Yeah, don't hate, get your own.
Don't hate. Come on, there's room for everybody. There's room for everybody.
I read in this interview that you said faith is your anchor. How does faith guide your creative process and career choices?
Faith is everything to me. My relationship with God is everything to me. There's a scripture in the Bible that says a man plans his ways, but God directs his steps. And I have lived by that. I think it's important to have ideas of your own and to know what you want. But I also think that the times that I've tried to do things completely on my own and leave God out of it, I've always ended up a little disappointed. So my faith has definitely been my anchor and has kept me going at times and pushed me to keep going when maybe I didn't necessarily want to or couldn't see it ending the way I wanted it to. But it's definitely kept me going. This industry can be a little scary. It can be a lot, but I'm getting through it, and I definitely am doing it with God by my side.
Absolutely. And in this world that is full of distractions, full of doubts, how do you create a focused environment to write, record, and prepare for performances?
You know what? I try to tune most of that out. There's always something going on in the world. I think everybody is always dealing with something, and it's so easy to look at the negative and dwell on it. It is harder to stay positive in those moments, but, like I said, I feel like I'm purposed for this. So sometimes it's like, you know what, I have to tune out the distractions. I'm not going to open up social media today. I'm going to go in and do the work and get ready and hopefully bring that light to others. And so give them a little bit of an escape from whatever it is they're going through and those distractions.
Indeed. I also read that you started singing in church choirs at a very young age. Do you still do that today?
Yeah, I do. I still do. I'll always sing in church. I talked about music being my first love, but God is also my first love, and I think joining the two together is so special. And he gave me the gift, so I want to honor him in any way I can. And I don't think the church is just inside a building. So right. I think a lot of people would say, like, oh, you make R&B music, like how do you blend the two? But I think I see God in everything. And growing up in church and being able to sing in church has laid an incredible foundation for me.
Are you able to minister through your music?
Yes.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it's really special.
Yeah, I think what you've been offering is like a beacon of hope that you don't have to be, I hate to use the term P. Diddy, but you don't have to be the Diddy type to be successful. You don't have to be dirty to be successful. Right. You don't have to be selfish, self-centered to be successful, and still have a purpose and still have, still honor God in what you're doing. I believe that's what you're providing. But that's just me on the outside looking in. What does it look like to you, and how do you hope to inspire your listeners?
Well, thank you first of all. That
Sure.
means a lot to me. I think for me, on the inside, like showing up and being who I am, and it's not always easy. It's not to say that like I'm positive in every single situation, but I just really believe that everything happens for a reason and everything is purposed. And so sometimes it gets hard, encouraging other people and feeling like I need to be encouraging myself, but it does encourage me when it's well received. And I think it's just, honestly, I feel so blessed to be in this position and be able to bring that hope or give a little bit of faith. And, it's my stage name is Jahdyn Faith, but that's actually my name. My middle name is Faith. And so I always say, like, my parents knew what they were doing because I carry faith with me everywhere I go, and that's what I hope to share the most.
Yeah, isn't that cool when you can take your name and actually use it for its purpose?
Oh, yeah. It's the best.
That's the best.
It's
So
the best.
my middle name is Aquila, which means eagle. And, eagle can do all kind of things. Take off, it's majestic. And my junior name is, Aquila as well. And I was like, hey, remember that your name is Eagle and your first name means warrior. Whenever it's tough, remember who you are. Remember your name.
Yeah, that's so important. So important. I used to always tell my parents that my name was in the Bible, and they were like, no, it's not, sweetheart. It's really not. And then I ended up finding it one day, and it was different spelling, but it was funny because the person who had my name was a worshiper. And so I was like, oh, it goes hand in hand. And I did some deep diving into what my name means and like how my parents spelt it. It's Jahdyn, so Jah means God, and Din means has heard. So for me, it's God has heard my faith. And so that's what I want to share with other people,
That is so awesome, man. God is cool. Every time I see her now, I want to call you Jahdyn, but I know it's Jahdyn because it has the God in it. It's like El,
Right.
El, Yah,
Yeah.
But, that's real cool. That's real cool. So before we go any further, I do want to jump into the single "Don't Hate," and then we'll be right back to put Jahdyn in our traditional hot seat where she could perform for us if she wants to. She could sing, rap, poetry, spoken word, tell a joke, tell a story from her life, play an instrument, give some advice, or do nothing at all. That is cool as well. But for right now, here it is. Don't hate. Stay tuned.
All this on me came from the show. I'm the first one to cop. I let the lights flash slowly. I got the glow, I don't need paparazzi. Balmain, Dolce, everything is our runway. Doing form for the fall, doing spring in Milan. PJ, one way, all my diamonds need 2 chains. Cause I done came too far, we gotta shine in the dark, I ain't changed yet, I'm just getting better with time. We in the fast lane and you ain't there. I got bigger things on my mind, so let them all hate. Cause they don't really wanna see you fall hard. They don't wanna see you in a drop top. They don't wanna see you really in love. They don't wanna see you on the come up. Yeah. Yeah. I can't be sorry. We're gonna drown in a world of apologies. No worries, don't buy Ferraris or no Bugatti. This ain't no money thing. Balmain, Dolce, everything is our runway. Doing form for the fall, doing spring in Milan. PJ, one way, all All my diamonds need 2 chains, cause I done came too far. We gotta shine in the dark, you know. I ain't changed yet, I'm just getting better with time. You know, we in the fast lane and you ain't there. I got bigger things on my mind, you know. So let them all hate, cause they don't really wanna see you ball hard. They don't wanna see you in a drop top. They don't wanna see you really in love. They don't wanna see you on the come up. Oh, oh, yeah. Oh, 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 yeah. Cause they don't really wanna see you ball hard. They don't wanna see you in a drop top. They don't wanna see you really in love. They don't wanna see you on the come up. Oh, oh, yeah. Oh, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right. Welcome back again. How could you hate to those soulful sounds of Jahdyn Faith? The song is called Don't Hate. Add it to your playlist right now. Don't trip. Add it now. Share it with a friend. Add it now. Do what I say. Don't hate. I'm just playing. But no, seriously. Add it to your playlist. This is a dope song. The soundscape is amazing. The ethereal sounds. Oh my goodness. Such an incredible record. All right, let's go ahead and bring Jahdyn back with us. Hey, you're back live with us and in our hot seat. Are you going to perform for us?
Absolutely. I would love to. All right, this song is called True Story, so I'm going to give you a little taste. You ain't gotta call me, baby. No, you can even stay out later. Oh, you know I don't sit around, I'ma run the time. True story, I'ma headlines now. Do you get the picture? So official, so done with ya. That's just a little taste of my other single, True Story, and if you like that, you can go stream that on all platforms.
All right. Speaking of platforms, where can our listeners connect with you online and check out more music?
My name is Jahdyn Faith, so all of my streaming platforms and social media are under the same, and that's Jahdyn Faith. One more time, it's Jahdyn Faith.
All right. And listeners, just in case you didn't get those links, no worries at all. I will have them in the description of this episode and in the show notes. So all you guys have to do is just click those links. Jahdyn, thank you so much for sharing your incredible journey, your faith, and your passion for music and the passion for your listeners with us today. For your powerful single, Don't Hate, and to your unwavering belief in the importance of positivity and authenticity. You inspire us to stay true to our dreams and to our values. Your voice, both in music and in message, is a gift to us all. So listeners, be sure to stream Jahdyn Faith's music, follow her on social media, and keep an eye out for that. Did that debut EP drop yet?
Not yet. It's on the way.
Is there a date?
Well, I can't give it to you yet, but you will be the first to know.
Cliffhanger. Oh, my goodness. All right, guys. If you enjoyed this episode, subscribe to both Vigilantes Radio and Jahdyn Faith's music. Make sure you leave us a rating, share this conversation with your friends, and let's keep spreading faith, love, and music. All right. Thank you so much, Jahdyn Faith. It was a pleasure having you tonight. Take care.
Thank you so much for having me. Have a good one.
Welcome. You too. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, what's up, long time? I forgot to mention that, oh, by the way, this is Deanie, Vigilantes Radio Live, VP of Operations for Busy Bone from Bone Thugs and Harmony, blah, blah, blah. Anyhow, Only One Theory dropped a new single. It is called La Jefecita. It's on Spotify. As a matter of fact, it's on all major platforms. You should check it out right now. Oh, and by the way, there's also a visual on YouTube. It's hot. Check it out today. OnlyOneTheory.com. Check that out too. Peace.
Thank you, my Vigilantes family, as always, for checking out my podcast over here at Vigilantes Radio Live. All episodes are available for free download, and you can grab it from either Spreaker.com/Only One Media Group, Spotify, Castbox, iHeartRadio, iTunes, YouTube, the app Podcast Addict, or over at our website, which again is onlyonemediagroup.com. And that goes for every single show that we've ever aired. If you like to request some music or send something for me to play, email it to vradio@onlyonemediagroup.com. That is V as in Victor. And here's my disclaimer. We are genre free, we do not judge, and we absolutely do not base our opinions on hearsay, but facts alone. And actually, scratch all of that, because all of my opinions are always right. That's the bottom line. This is my show, so deal with it. Just kidding. On behalf of myself, Deanie, I appreciate all you guys for tuning in, either afterwards or live with us. Spread the word, because sharing is caring. We stepped up our game just for you guys and our guests to make sure that you have the best experience here on our show. Be sure to connect with me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, Snapchat, TikTok, and all social media sites, as well as Spreaker, YouTube. We always follow back. Okay, well, just remember to put yourself into everything that you do and never stop investing in yourself. Peace, love, grilled cheese, and talk with you later.
You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, the people's choice for quality interviews, art, music, and hot topics. Hosted by Demetrius Houdini Black Reynolds of the duo No Longer the Hero. All episodes of this podcast are available for free download at www.onlyonemediagroup.com. This is a Seventh Sign Regime Rebirth Worldwide Syndicate exclusive.
What's up, guys? It's Deanie, and I want to welcome you on a journey of the heart and of the mind. These Fucking Feelings podcast is a beacon in the world of mental health advocacy, and it invites you to join a conversation that's changing lives. We are here to share, listen, and grow together. Led by the passionate Michael Bravery, alongside the insightful Rebecca and Crystal. This award-winning podcast dives deep into the human experience, from navigating relationships to coping with loss. No topic is off limits. It's about real stories and real emotions. These Fucking Feelings is more than just a show. It's a community, a place where vulnerable isn't just accepted, it's celebrated. You can find it across major platforms, including YouTube and Facebook Watch. This podcast is a touchstone for anyone seeking understanding and support. These Fucking Feelings podcast, where every emotion is valid and every story matters. Tune in and transform the way you see mental health.